You see, the irony of this video is I am talking Hindi versus Tamil in English. Wow. If you have clicked this video, you are either of two sides. One side supporting national education policy, saying Tamil Nadu with implementing NEP will get more opportunities in North India. This has nothing to do with imposition, it's just choosing your third language. Or you can even say Hindi is the linked language of India, you have to learn it. While the other side opposes it as this is indirect imposition of Hindi, or this is going to kill Tamil, or central taking control of Tamil Nadu. Whatever side you are, in this video, we will basically test what will happen if we implement NEP in Tamil Nadu from day 1 to 50 years after implementing. Well, for this video, I would request you all to keep your political side aside and watch the video, while same time, I will try to keep my political sides aside and create this video. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. Alright, now let's implement NEP in Tamil Nadu. This is day 1 after NEP. Nothing changes. Government decided to start NEP only from the next academic year. Parents are happy that their kids will get more opportunities in North India, and talks between students go on. Hey, it's the first time of NEP, so the correction is going to be very liberal. We are going to get more easy marks. Well, now the schools are working on hiring new teachers for third language. Alright, 6 months after successfully implementing national education policy. Well, next academic year started and schools have recognized they can't hire 22 teachers for every single class. So what they basically did was to hire one teacher who can speak multiple languages. For example, one for teaching Malayalam and Kannada, one for Telugu and Odia, one for teaching Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati and so more. Well, now it's the parents' responsibility to guide their children choosing their best language. While in a class of 50 students, 20 chose Hindi as their third languages. 5 each for Malayalam and Telugu, 7 for Marathi and 8 for Kannada, and the rest chose other languages. You see, I too want to say Hindi will not dominate in here, but that's the reality, because the reason for choosing third language is either of two things. One, to get free marks, or the second one, to get more opportunities after finishing the school. So most Tamil students would end up choosing Hindi, while students who are looking IT as their next career might choose Kannada because Bangalore has the IT hub, and the rest are basically choosing their own mother tongue. Many people from other South Indian states are actually located in Tamil Nadu, and choosing their mother tongue is actually going to be easy marks for them. Alright, after 1 year of implementing national education policy, students can now at least recognize the difference between North Indian languages and Hindi, because all this time every North Indian language was considered Hindi by students who doesn't have any idea about it. And you have to know, people started going towards Hindi more than Kannada and Marathi because they see more opportunities in pan-India wide. So while learning more of Hindi, it's obviously normal to pick up cultures and traditions from them. Festivals like Holi and Lakshmi Puja are not celebrated in South India, which is now slowly getting attention in there. You see, this difference in culture and tradition is the important reason for not accepting Hindi. It's not just a language problem, it's a cultural problem. Because yes, majority of Indians are Hindus, but the Hinduism followed in North India is completely different from South India. I will give you some examples here. For this, I have to go a little bit off topic and come back. But believe me, this is the most important part. Let's start from the most celebrated Hindu festival among India, Diwali. This festival is celebrated for the return of Rama from Vanvas in North India, while the same is celebrated in South India when Krishna defeated Nargasura. This festival has complete different meaning in both sides of India. Another big festival, Dashara, is celebrated in North India as Ram killing Rav, while in South India, this is festival of three goddesses, Lakshmi, Durga and Saraswati. And the last day is Saraswati Puja and Vijayadashami, celebrated for these goddesses, and it has to do nothing with Ravana. While mentioning Ravana, I have to say one more thing. North Indian Hindus mostly see Ravana as the epic villain of the Ramayana, where the same is being seen differently in South India. In South, there is even temples for Ravana, and people literally keep Ravanan as their own name. Yeah, you heard it right. People keep Ravan as their name. In South India, Ravana is seen as a big scholar, and he has done many good things for his people. The only bad thing he has done is for Sita, and that's the only thing. That's how South India sees him. While the festivals like Holi and Lakshmi Puja doesn't exist in South India, it has a complete unique system. Mainly in Tamil Nadu, it has complete different set of festivals. For example, let's take Adi Perukku, Thaipusam, Chitra Purnami, Kartika Devam and so more. You see, it's not just about gods and festivals, even the complete rituals in marriages are completely different. North India sees Mangal Sutra as an elite rich thing and mostly made up of gold, where in South India it's just made up of a turmeric with a rope tied in. It's very simple in here, even the traditions are different. Most North Indian grooms ride through a horse in their marriage that doesn't exist in South India. You see, even the temples are completely different in both sides. North Indian temples are mostly built in Nagara style, where there is an orange flag in the top, where in South India, temples are built in a pyramid shape with kalasam on the top. See the nightlife in North India, let's take Delhi, Mumbai, or even rural areas like Indore, where Chappan is entirely open for nightlife. But in South India, most cities are closed after 10 p.m. It's completely empty. Bangalore may be an exception. Even inside the temples, the prasads are mostly sweets like laddus in North India, but in South there are even spicy things available like pulisadam, and sometimes non-veg is also served in these temples. Yeah, you heard me right. In INR temples, they basically cut the goat near the temple as prasad. Oh, you don't know who INR is? Let me tell you. South Indian Hinduism has multiple different gods which North India has no idea about. Let's take Mariamman, Meenakshi Amman, Nayanar. These gods are also part of Hinduism which North India has no idea about. The only South Indian god North India knows is Murugan, who is called as Kartikeya. But even they don't celebrate Kartikeya that much, but South India is the most famous god in this. While speaking of Murugan, their way of worship is completely different from North India. North Indian worship is mostly silent and safe. But when it comes to South Indian worship, they literally walk on fire. Sometimes they keep fire pots in their hands and walk. Even for Kartikeya, South Indian people put a spear through one side of their mouth and take it from other side. And there are people who literally pierce through their skin, hook themselves into a crane and hang for worshipping Lord Muruga. So this difference of culture is actually the key reason why South India is resisting Hindi. Because when Hindi slowly comes in, obviously people will start picking up festivals like Holi and Lakshmi Puja. You see, it's very easy to pick up because Holi is a happy festival, it's the festival of colors. But when it comes to hard worship style like this, it's not easy to adapt. So yeah, enough off topic. Now let's go back to the language problem. Alright, 5 years after implementing national education policy, one important thing to note here is now Tamils have lots of opportunities around India. This is the most important advantage for them. So now Hindi becomes a career skill. People can at least understand Hindi although they can't talk back. What this does is basically giving free way for Bollywood to come inside. You see, the Marathi and Gujarati movies are still there, but they are not as big hit as Bollywood. Reason, the language and culture is the barrier, but when it comes to South India, there is still Kollywood and Tollywood rocking all over India. Take KGF, take Bahubali, take Pushpa. These are the best examples why Marathi and Gujarati cinemas are not as popular as South Indian cinemas because they didn't adapt for Hindi and they have a separate audience. But when everyone can now understand Hindi, they will automatically move towards Bollywood movies. Not just in Bollywood, even in social media, this thing will reflect. When everyone can understand Hindi, why make videos in Tamil and Telugu? You see, there is always an Indian guy explaining about something in YouTube. But when whole India can understand Hindi, what is the reason to do a separate tutorial in Tamil and Telugu? Just doing videos in Hindi is enough for Pan India, and obviously creators will move towards Hindi for more views and slowly South Indian languages online will start to come down. Now, 15 years after implementing national education policy, people are now at least patriotic towards nationalism more than patriotic towards their state. And students studying for long time with 3 languages are now familiar mostly with Hindi. Reason, obviously more opportunities are available in Hindi and people will automatically choose for Hindi and Hindi only. Although other languages are open to them, Hindi is the most opportunity giving for them. So people will obviously choose Hindi. Okay, 50 years after implementing national education policy, the child who was studying 3rd standard when implementing NEP is now father of 2 children. And his children are now coming and asking to their daddy, why should I study Tamil? I have Hindi to speak within India and I know English to speak outside India. What is the reason to study Tamil? And the daddy is completely clueless. Like, come on, which kid likes to study? Did you like to study in your school? No, right? Then why these kids will like to study an extra 3rd language? It will feel as a burden for them when everyone knows Hindi. What is the reason for Tamil? And those political parties who are saying 3 languages is necessary is now coming to a stand. 2 languages is necessary, 3rd language is optional, but those 2 languages, Hindi and English, learning your 3rd language is based on your wish. And my dear friends, this is how you kill a language, this is how you kill a tradition, this is how you kill a culture. Hindi is now officially the national language of India. Oh, you think it's already the national language? No, you are wrong. It's only the official language. And you will see, yes, at least it's official language. Tamil is also an official language. Kannada is also official language. Telugu is official language. Every single language in India is official language of India. But now Hindi will promote it as national language of India. You see, my stand in here is not to say don't study Hindi. Hindi is basically made up of North Indian languages combined. But if Hindi has to be accepted in South India, it has to accept South Indian cultures and the scripts in South India. Hindi has to get more words from Tamil and Telugu so that Hindi can be felt acceptable in South. If North Indians can't adapt to anything of South, then why should South India adapt for North Indian culture and North Indian language? These people are not against Hindi or any language. They are just saying don't impose us. If you want to make Hindi as viable, why don't you make Dakshin Bharat Hindi Prachar Sabha as free for everyone? Whoever wants to learn it can go and learn it. Whoever wants to learn the third language can go and learn third language, any language. But what is the reason to force them read third language when you can't read the third language? You see, you will say North India has the entire third language system, but most North Indians are basically escaping this through Sanskrit. Make North India, it's mandatory to read a South Indian language. Take Tamil, take Telugu, take Kannada, any one South Indian language is mandatory for North. Then South India will obviously accept Hindi or any North Indian language. Unless North India accepts South India, why should South accept the North culture? This is basically colonialism. Like how British colonized India, North India is literally trying to colonize South India, and this cannot happen. And this is when you have to realize, when that WhatsApp uncle says everything that Lotus Party is doing is good for the country, prove them wrong. Oh wait, it's not just the Lotus, even the Five Fingers did the same thing, right? This has nothing to do with the party, this has to do with the mentality of North Indians. Let me say it loud, Jai Hind, but at the same time, Tamil Varga, Tamil Varga, Tamil Varga. Thank you very much.